Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good.
So tell me about you.
My name is Vince from Chicago, Illinois, and I came here to sing for y'all.
Well, best of luck, Josh.
It's okay, baby.
Honestly, along the highway, she's living the world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe, but she knows it can fly away. Oh, the mind was eat on the ground, and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the cloud, and she's not backing down. Girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. This moving on fire. I'm really contemplating on just deleting this video.
Oh!
This footage needs to be locked in the hidden archives, buried 12 feet deep, melted, rebirthed, sandwiched again, and sent up to God so he can bury it somewhere else. I am appalled with myself. Why did I do this? Why didn't I just start the video? Why didn't I just go there, go there? I gotta see it through. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're back into the satisfying failure of a horrible X Factor judge. Now I don't know which one of these judges Sonny is talking about, but I hate all of them. I'm just be straight up with y'all. I hate all of them. Let me give y'all a little recap of my life. 2015, back when people actually watched cable and America Talent. X Factor used to come on at 7:30 p.m. every Wednesday. And I used to be tuned in. Me and my whole family was actually tuned in, locked in to these auditions, seeing who was gonna win the whole thing, who was gonna make it to get the $1 million. That is a lot of money. For real, just to be, I can't sing.
Wow.
Now, even though we were tuned in, it was never to the point where we would vote and stuff for who made it to the next round until 1 year. I remember it like it was yesterday, the year of 2015. A comedian known as Drew Lynch with a stutter won over our hearts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, hey, he had us in a chokehold. Did I stutter? That was one of his jokes. And it wasn't just the hearts of the audience he grabbed. He grabbed the judges' hearts too, so much that they gave him a golden buzzer, sending him straight to Vegas in the first round. He got that. So we didn't even have to vote until the live shows. And once some live shows came around, best believe we didn't forget. I'm talking about we voting every time we got the chance. Oh, Drew Lynch. Voting. I'm talking about heavy. Get your friends voting too. Hey, download this app and vote for him real quick. He gotta win. Then after a few months or so, it finally came down to the finals. It was Drew Lynch versus some puppet ventriloquist dude.
Oh my God!
Some random puppet ventriloquist. I don't even remember his name.
Bruh.
He was just a ventriloquist dummy. I'm not gonna lie, he was good, but he wasn't Drew Lynch funny level. He wasn't on that level. So this particular day, we was locked into the show. You know, we thought Drew Lynch had it in the bag because we like, come on, this ventriloquist dummy ain't gonna win. Like, we ain't even got a vote today. I still regret it. The one day none of us voted. Drew Lynch comes in second place by 0.0001% of a vote. My vote could have changed the factor. I sold him. I sold him, but who voted for the ventriloquist dummy? This is rigged. This is rigged. Now you got me reliving my past, reliving my memories. I hate the judges. I don't even know why. The judges shouldn't have let this slid. Do something. Do something. So we just gonna jump into this video and see the satisfying failure of a horrible X Factor judge. So let's get into it. Let's go.
The talk was 12 nasty sentences.
It's absolutely disgusting. You have no identity.
For this horrible X Factor judge to lose her entire career permanently. But with evidence suggesting it was deliberately planned by producers, there are layers to this story you likely haven't ever heard.
Talk to me.
The scandal involved two X Factor judges, Natalia Kills and her husband Willie Moon. But
randoms. Straight up with y'all. I'm gonna be straight up. Randoms. Don't know nothing they did. It ain't no way this lady right here on my screen right now was sitting up on the stage acting better than everybody else, and I don't even know who she is. Was she sing? Natalia Kills, Willie Moon, these aren't even their real names. Ain't no way his real last name is Moon, and ain't no way her last name is Kills. Y'all are lame. No, I really gets to heating them up, boy. They got me heated already. I don't even know what they did, but she looked ignorant. Come on, bro. Ain't heard one song by her talking about you really need to work on your vocal lessons. Boy, get up out of here.
both of whom were already hated before the viral episode. For example, 4 months before losing everything, they'd promote X Factor on the red carpet with the most arrogant interview ever.
It's gonna be a very exciting journey. No, I'm kidding.
Turning the audience against them before the season even started. It's funny because neither of them are the nice one. I get the creepiest vibes off these two. They're like cartoon characters that are purposefully written to be hated, which it seemed they were almost pleased with. For example, Natalia seemed proud to have tried burning her ex's house down.
I just thought it seemed like a good idea to try and set fire to the house after an argument with my boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, I'm like that kind of crazy.
While her husband's interviews might have been even worse.
When was that released? Just a couple of months ago.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all out of your hands.
I really don't know anything what's going on. I'm here at, I've been forced here.
They should have never been
What?
chosen as X Factor judges, but it turns out they'd last only one single episode. The
Wow.
broadcast started with a pretty dark foreshadow.
Well, you know I like a bit of trouble.
Yeah, we are live, Natalia. I'll just remind you that we are live. You two are going to be trouble.
But despite claiming that she liked a bit of trouble, Natalia was fairly gracious toward the other contestants.
You are fantastic.
That would be until Joe Irvine took the stage, with his performance igniting the darker side of Natalia's personality.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am just going to state the obvious. We have a doppelganger in our midst.
Despite Joe
What?
performing in basic formal attire, Natalia made the claim that he'd copied her husband's style.
Man,
disgusted.
don't nobody want to look like him, bro. Don't nobody want to look like him. Let me tell y'all who I'm getting hints of that he looked like. Put it on the screen.
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Now that could have either went really good or really bad because I can only remember how that dude looked off the top of my head. I don't even know his name. Moon Man or something. I don't know. He looked like some type of monster, but don't they got similar facial structures? I probably should have looked at the picture before I said that dumb stuff. Do I deserve another smack? Please, God, I can't take no more of these smacks. My head hurts.
Oh!
How much you have copied my husband. From the hair to the suit, do you not have any value or respect for originality?
Nobody
To which
knows
Joe
him.
responded by paying her a compliment.
Thank you, Natalia. You're beautiful.
Natalia responded to this by insulting Joe again.
It's absolutely disgusting. You have no identity. I can't stand it. I'm ashamed to be here.
Which was followed by more insults from her husband, who likened Joe to a serial killer.
I feel like you're gonna stitch someone's skin to your face and then kill everybody in the audience.
Despite
Somebody
Joe
say
standing up
something.
for himself, Natalia tore him down again,
I think I look really good. And
I think you
I
look
don't
good
care.
because you're dressed as my husband.
being opposite to the advice that she'd offered in a previous interview.
What piece of advice would you give to sort of young aspiring musicians?
Do whatever you feel like, because
because that's what's honest.
During this same video, she displayed her love for the internet, although as a result of her X Factor episode, it seemed this opinion was about to change rapidly.
Victim.
Natalia's embarrassing blow-up was instantly uploaded to YouTube, where it gained 4.5 million views in under 48 hours.
Oh my
and
God.
as you might expect, some pretty funny comments. She said he copied her husband, but she copied Lord Farquhar. Dressed like her husband? Did her husband invent suits? She must have been so pissed when Justin Timberlake released Suit and Tie, while a different YouTuber named Christopher Wayne made his own interesting discovery.
Willie Moon isn't so original himself.
Showing that Willie Moon's song What I Want used the same chords and even lyrics as a Spinal Tap song from the 80s. Lauren Mulcahy then showed an even worse example, showing that Willie Moon's Yeah Yeah music video had shamelessly copied an Italian video from the 1970s. So instead of just copying the concept, he actually copied the music and filming style all the way to the camera angles.
That's embarrassing.
Viewers were even more brutal on Willie's music videos, as they'd state, "You copied the name of the moon. Don't you have any respect of originality?" Which was extra funny given the couple was still fairly unknown themselves.
I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. Like, dude, like normally, like when I see somebody, I'll be like, they kind of look famous, they look familiar. No, these people look like your random randoms from down the street. What? Nobody knows you. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, mister. Y'all are lames. Like, come on, bro. You get no cool punch from me. I never heard a song by you. It's probably trash. The music video looked kind of decent, I'm not gonna lie, but you copied it, so get out my face.
Oh!
Who are you, Natalia Kills?
However, as highlighted by a different comment reading, I saw this all over my FB page and thought to check it out. The story was spreading rapidly.
Now to an X Factor scandal that's making headlines around the world.
But as the incident began to threaten Natalia's life, the judge that sat beside her would try to calm the backlash. He'd state, "I'm completely against bullying, but fighting fire with fire ain't the way." Although while Stan Walker chose to stay professional, the fourth judge, Melanie Blatt, wasn't quite so gracious.
Who is that?
She'd tweet, "I've tried to keep my cool and stay professional, but really, Natalia Kills? Sorry, love, you're a twat." Mel then added this during a morning radio interview.
"I think she should apologise to Joe. I just think Joe deserves an apology. I don't think it was fair what they said to him."
While even Simon Cowell would give his—
Why didn't she say something then? You were there. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like, she got the right mindset, got the right opinion, but she is scary. She is scary, bro. Like, you was right there. You had the power to be like, come on, y'all, let's next, like, let's calm this down. But no, you sat there like this. Bow my nails. I'm on X Factor. I'm a judge, period. Like, come on, bro. Nah. You ain't out the blue either. Y'all sat there and watched that weird stuff.
Own opinion. It was hateful, she sounded mad, it didn't even make sense. Natalia finally responded 4 days later, writing, "At last, I'm relieved that I'm finally able to break the silence," before telling her side of the story. "The show brought me on to bring my passion, dramatic expression, and perspective. I was encouraged to be outspoken and things got out of hand.
Nah.
Joe, I hope you can forgive me and I wish you all the best. Be natural, unconventional, and be you," which is followed by a similar explanation from her husband. The show encourages judges to be forthright and highly opinionated. It went too far and I never intended to single anyone out. I wish the contestants, crew, and particularly Joe all the best, although this didn't fix anything.
He didn't even write that.
Now you say something, but your career is over.
Oh
wait, it never started. A career which was getting started was ironically Joe Irvine's, as his previous X Factor audition gained hundreds of thousands of views. He'd be tweeted by Ed Sheeran, who wrote, "Don't worry about what anyone else says, man. Enjoy yourself with it. That's what singing is about, not what other people think." While Lord sent Joe a handwritten card with cupcakes. Meanwhile, for Natalia and her husband, viewers filed complaints with official governing bodies, while a petition titled "Take Natalia Kills Off X Factor" gained 70,000 supporters, which would be labeled as a victory.
Oh my God.
Because the couple was fired before their second episode, with the show's chief executive stating, "While the judges on X Factor are expected to provide critiques of the performance, performances, we will not tolerate such destructive tirades from any of the judges. We no longer have confidence that Kills and Moon are the right people to perform the role of X Factor judges, and they will leave the show effective immediately. Natalia was then also fired from her record label, with UK X Factor judge Louis Walsh stating, "She'll never work again, I reckon. Honestly, I mean, who's gonna hire her? Nobody." As a result, they chose to leave the country, solidifying the couple had lost absolutely everything.
Wow.
But was the whole thing even real? When we talked about Natalia's apology,
this is finna be a twist. I already know it is, the way he came in with the... but is this even real? Oh my God, it got me goosebumps. But anyway, what was I finna say? Man, it made me forget. God, please bring it back to my head. I done lost it. That's what I was gonna say. We watched another one of these a while back where this girl, she was a Pink impersonator, came on the X Factor and she had this whole blow up and she claimed that the producers made her do it. So is this another one of those situations? I forgot you can't always trust the big corporations. It might be some evil behind there too, so let's get into it.
we ignored one specific sentence. A lot goes on behind the scenes of a reality show, and what you see isn't always the whole story.
Okay.
Willie had made a similar claim writing, "The reality of reality TV is that there's a lot the viewer doesn't see," and whilst they were both leaving the country, Natalia stated this.
There are many sides to the story, and I am not about to get an entire industry in trouble that has been going on for years and years, entertaining the masses.
Were they trying to avoid accountability, or had the stunt been planned by X Factor? The performance itself was certainly a bit suspicious. In a video taken by an audience member, Natalia looks toward her husband as if they were already both on board with the judgment that they'd give. It was also a little too convenient that in the 1 hour 55-minute episode, Joe just so happened to be the show's last performance, as if he was put there deliberately so they could end the show with a bang. Their comments were also in contrast to Joe's original tryout, where the couple offered love, positivity, and encouragement, while we could also observe his natural dress style to be the opposite of Natalia's husband. So why the sudden change to formal? In a video titled "The Truth About Natalia Kills," Justin Matters reached out to a former X Factor producer who explained,
"We purposely instructed one of the stylists to make Joe look very similar to her husband, in hopes to get a reaction out of Willie, not Teddy herself."
If the show was truly trying to achieve a blow up by Willie, this would make Natalia's independent reaction real, yet maybe she knew exactly what was planned, as she'd maintain it was a publicity stunt resulting in a viral media storm. Yet to throw another curveball, Natalia also stated this.
I feel like everyone needs to put the idea of it being a manufactured conspiracy theory behind them. There's really nothing to it.
She might have rather been dismissing this conspiracy instead.
The judges wanted out, so they behaved like this to deliberately get kicked off the show.
As a recent Instagram post still implies her episode was somewhat staged. She'd write, "So who thinks TV talent shows are rigged? Just curious, totally not related to any personal experiences at all. Certainly not trying to suggest anything. What, who, me? I would never. Lose a tooth in the comments, insults, opinions, and incorrectness only thanks," seemingly writing this last sentence as she knew it was coming anyway. Despite a full 9 years passing since Natalia's infamous moment, her comments are still filled with nothing but savage criticism. For example, she'd recently announced that her house had been burnt down by a fire, which received no sympathy but rather comments such as, "Damn, karma is out here doing the job," even years later. "Oh dear, your poor husband suits. Oh well, you reap what you sow, dear. Oh no, how tragic, very tragic. Karma definitely got ya."
Man, dude, this was crazy, bro. Like, me personally, like, in that last one that I watched where it was a Pink impersonator and they said the producers planned that whole thing and they made weird cuts to it to make like she said stuff she didn't say. That one was a little more convincing, like, but this one, it seemed like she's just trying to dodge accountability and she wanted them like, "Oh, I'm privileged, silver spoon, silver spoon." She wanted those people, like, and you know, I can never really get behind that. I don't mess with it. Like I don't know, it's just something about her. Like, I don't see, well, that's kind of unfair to me to say because I've never heard anything from her, but I was just gonna say I don't see like no talent there, you know, and clearly she can't be that talented if her whole fan base just left her and the record label dropped her. Like, she had to just been mediocre and just had the star look or something. Like, I don't like those situations because you got people over there that, you know, may not have that star power, that star look, but they really out here like really singing and stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Call me a hater, call me what you want to, but hey, it is what it is. But what y'all thinking about this? Do y'all think this whole situation was staged? Do y'all think it was just an overreaction by the judges? Let me know where y'all at. Me personally, I feel like it might have had some stage to it, but the reaction they got weren't even the reaction they were fishing for. So like that whole stage thing is invalid to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to get a reaction out of the dude, but the wife had a reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like they told her to be like, hey, blow up over this. No. And why? Unless I just don't know. Like maybe I shouldn't state that as a fact because I'm really not sure. But like from my understanding, I don't think nobody put a knife to her head and said, hey, you better say this on live television or, you know, it's gonna be the end for you. Like, I don't know if that's what happened. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And y'all know if y'all enjoyed the video too much, just subscribe. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Just make sure to like button if you like the video. No, please, I need it. I need it. X Factor. I'll be on there soon. We gone.